It's Friday, June 28th, and on this Canada Day long weekend, I'm Paul Hucklack. This is TV7.ca News. Today, the RCMP once again needs your help. The city has a lot going on this long weekend, and FX3 Fitness announces their Sugar Rush run. But first, last Tuesday, at approximately 11:30 p.m., St. Albert RCMP were dispatched to a residential structure fire at 20 Forest Drive. St. Albert RCMP General Investigations Section, along with St. Albert General Duty and RCMP Forensic Identification Section, are assisting the St. Albert Fire Marshal with the investigation. 2 individuals have been arrested and are in custody. The investigation is ongoing, and more information will be provided when it becomes available. No one was in the residence at the time of the fire, and there were no reported injuries. If anyone has information regarding this incident and wish to remain anonymous, you can always contact Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. It's 1-800-222-8477. Some residents of Erin Ridge got a nasty little wake-up call early Saturday morning after a driver used a stolen truck to turn the area into a makeshift Indianapolis 500 speedway. Homeowners of several properties cited damages including both front and backyards and lawns, drain spouts, and fences. RCMP said a truck was stolen from a Spruce Grove business around 2 a.m. The disturbances in Erin Ridge occurred around 4 a.m. The driver was caught a few hours later near Morinville and is now facing charges.
And here is Michelle Parker with Let's Get Fit.
And welcome. Today we're going to be talking about another fitness life hack. So overcoming that no time excuse. In truth, we all have time. We just don't always prioritize ourselves when we plan out our own day. Today we're going to focus on simple ways to overcome your no time excuse. For that busy stay-at-home mom, consider turning exercise into a game with your little ones. Have your little one count your reps while you're working out and encourage them to give you a high five when you completed a set. Engage them in your journey and let them feel that they are part of your success. For the busy business professional, consider walking meetings or lunchtime stair climbs. Get up and get away from your desk, benefiting your overall health and your day's productivity. Share your fitness life hacks in the comments below. Again, you never know when your ideas may inspire another one to move more. All right, everyone, it is time for today's move of the week. We're going to be focusing on a step up or a step down or a step to high knee. So all you need for this is a bench or your stairs at the house, or guess what? Those stairs at the office will do the trick too. All right, so I'm going to be using the bench that I've got behind us. So we're just going to pull this out and we'll give this a go. All right, so our move of the week is going to be our step up to start things off. Bringing your foot up, fully planted on. We're going to come all the way up, bring that foot to tap, and then bring it all the way back down again. Now you can engage your arms a little bit more or a little bit less, whatever is right for you today. Now the other one we've got is our step down. A little bit of a variation. We're going to start with our foot up, coming up, and bring it back down. This foot is remain planted the whole time. Now, of course, halfway through, you are going to switch those legs, so you can choose to do something like 10 reps, or maybe it's 30 seconds. All right, now if you want a little bit more variety, bring it all the way up to a high knee, and let that knee and the elbow connect. So lots of variations. Pick what's right for you. Remember to do both sides. And everyone, from TV7.ca, I'm Michelle Parker. Thanks for joining.
On May 20th, at approximately 1:40 a.m., an unknown male entered a Petro-Canada gas station in St. Albert and used a stolen credit card to purchase items totaling $92.48. The credit card was stolen earlier from a purse that was inside a Ford F350 truck, which had its window smashed out while it was parked on Hanratty Point at St. Albert. The unknown male is described as being Indigenous, with short dark brown hair and a slim build. He was wearing a black pea coat and black shirt with a brown leather shoulder bag. If anyone has information regarding this individual, they are asked to contact the St. Albert RCMP detachment at 780-458-7700. Here's some quick news hitters and Canada Day weekend reminders for you. First, there will be no waste collection on July 1st. The collection will occur on July 2nd for any areas not collected due to Canada Day. For more information on this, visit stalbert.ca/waste. Second, St. Albert Transit will be operating at statutory holiday service level on July 1st for Canada Day. Visit ridestat.ca for route and schedule information. And don't forget that volunteers continue to be needed for the St. Albert Celebrates Canada Day, which is presented by True North Heating and Cooling. The city needs volunteers aged 10 and up for public hosting, parking and traffic direction, program assistance for inflatables, crafts, cookies, face painting, games, and more. Morning, afternoon, and evening shifts are available, and you can sign up online at stalbert.ca/Canada-Day. The next City Council meeting is July 2nd at 3 p.m. in the Council Chambers at St. Albert Place. The agenda can be found on the city's website. And remember, council meetings are for the most part open to the public to attend.
And now we go to Crystal Lucier for another financial focus.
I want money.
There are many income tax deductions for Canadian small businesses, but there are some that you might miss or not be aware of. Home-based business tax deductions are a big thing, and many small business owners are aware of these expenses. But many don't seem to be aware of the extent of these tax deductions that you can claim by operating a home-based business. You can claim interest on your mortgage if you're carrying one on your home, all the way through to a portion of your cost of cleaning materials or cleaning services. This is something that a lot of people aren't aware of. You can also claim scientific research and experimental development tax credits. Many Canadian small businesses don't realize that you don't have to be big business or even incorporated to carry and claim SRED expenses. Sole proprietors and partnerships are just as eligible. And the great thing about SRED tax credits is that the tax credits are refundable. So even if your business isn't making a profit, you'll be able to get that refund back in cash. You can also claim PHSPs, Personal Health Services Plan premiums. You can deduct the cost of these premiums that you pay to insure yourself and a member of your household as long as you're sufficiently self-employed. This means that your self-employment income is more than 50% of your generated income. You can hire your spouse or child as well as an employee to give yourself a tax deduction if they work for you. So whenever you hire someone, the cost of employees' wages is a business expense. The same is true even if your new employee is your spouse or child. The difference is that hiring your own spouse or child also gives you the ability to do some income splitting or adjusting. By employing your spouse or child in your business, you may be able to drop your own net income and still bring that income into your household and give you a lower tax bracket. The important thing here is making sure that you're paying the individual for services that they are actually performing and that you're paying them based on what a market employment would be for them. You can also claim apprenticeship job creation tax credits. So if your business hires tradespeople of any kind, you can get an investment tax credit of up to $2,000 for hiring an apprentice who's working in the first 2 years of their apprenticeship program. This is significant. It can help you make payments for that employee's wages. I'm Crystal Lucier with Preferred Tax Solutions, and this is TV7.ca.
I want money.
RCMP are once again asking for your help in identifying 2 females who were involved in a theft at a local liquor store. On June 12th, at approximately 8:30 p.m., the 2 entered Drinks and Beyond liquor store on St. Albert Trail. One female picked up 2 bottles of Smirnoff vodka and walked out of the store without paying. The second female did not steal anything from the store, but both girls left together in a white Nissan with a large scratch along the driver's side. The first unknown female who stole the alcohol is described as Indigenous, with a slim build, wearing glasses, with brown, long braided hair with blonde highlights. She was wearing a gray hoodie and jeans. Her accomplice is described as Indigenous, with brown eyes and brown pulled back hair. She also has a bottom lip piercing. Again, please contact St. Albert RCMP at 780-458-7700 if you have any information. To remain anonymous, the Crime Stoppers phone number is 1-800-222-8477, 1-800-222-TIPS, or online at www.p3tips.com or with the P3 Tips app. Join FX3 Fitness and friends on Wednesday, August 28th for Sugar Rush. Now, this is a family-friendly wheel, walk, or run event where you can choose from a 5, a 7.5, or a 15-kilometer route. Early bird entry fees are on sale now and start as low as $15 per participant. The event kicks off on the beautiful trails of St. Albert, just alongside the running room. Then you'll head out for a wheel, walk, or run towards Lois Hole Centennial Provincial Park, before heading back to the finish line and some scrumptious treats, compliments of Confections Cakes Co. The event sponsors also include the Rose and Onyx Hair Company, who also support this show. Other sponsors also include Confections Cakes Co. and the Canadian Brew House. If you would like more information on sponsoring or volunteering opportunities, contact Michelle at FX3 Fitness or go to the Running Room website to register.
For artist and former curator John Maywood, art emulates in the forms of photography, landscape, and botanical. The Art Gallery of St. Albert has the pleasure of hosting an art walk focusing on his latest masterpiece, Atlantic Rim Ecologies. Taking place on Thursday, July 4th from 6 to 8:30, followed by a free artist talk July 6th at 6 p.m. Atlantic Rim Ecologies examines the world's changing natural landscapes through interconnected bodies of work displayed mainly in a circular composition. Maywood combines images from both England and Iceland to create a fantastical montage of otherworldly landscapes that showcase what the world may be pushed towards, like climate change, rising water levels, and human displacement. A true gift for the visual sense, Maywood's display captures the stillness and unspoiled beauty of these environments. Only then can we begin to contemplate a world without them. Visit the Art Gallery of St. Albert's website for more information.
Well, if you've never been down to Coral Collective, you're missing It's St. Albert's Little Gem. Located on St. Albert Trail across from the McDonald's by the mall, Coral Collective is a retail space dedicated to local artisans, and they are this week's Business Spotlight.
Gwen Turner. I have opened Coral Collective, 28 Muir Drive in St. Albert, Alberta, and we're a boutique of handmade artisans. It was inspired by the handmade community, and we are building a space to showcase their products. So Coro means circle of people in Spanish, and we just have circle of people as our motto, so we want to build a community and a circle of people that can be here. A place where everyone can come and just be. So our motto here is be a good person, and I guess you're allowed in the doors if you are a good person. So we have jewelers, designers and creators, and like Carrie from Sentimental Gems, she would call herself the Crystal Whisperer. So beyond her product line is just a lot of meaning behind her products. We have crocheters and knitters and skincare lines, fabric artists and actual artists, so painters, designers and makers that are coming in constantly. So I'm expecting deliveries this week and up and coming in until Christmas. Hopefully everyone can come down and visit us here, and you might not get the chance to leave because I love learning about you. So just come visit us here at Coro.
The city's website states the planners are, quote, gearing up for another busy construction year. But I gotta tell you, as a driver, it seems like the gear up happened months ago, and we are right in the middle of construction madness. This year's season will include many new projects, as well as the completion of multi-phased projects started in previous years. The headaches on our roadways that we encounter every summer are assuredly small-term pain for long-term gain. The city recognizes the impact on St. Albertans and offers thanks while the work is being completed. Check out an interactive map on the city's website that outlines the construction projects planned for this year.
And now we head down to the St. Albert Farmers Market, where one of our local vendors are joined by St. Albert's own Sharon Gregoresh.
What brings you down to Farmers Market, Susie?
I was here in 2017 and the market was really great. I didn't come back 2018, but I'm back now. But I did great in 2017. It's a very big market and the traffic is really good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
So tell us about what inspired you. So you're making all of these designs?
Yes, I make beadwork. I recycle paper and do decorative things like wall hangings. I can do bags. I can do lots of things, even baskets. Yeah, from recycling paper.
Okay, perfect. And this is beadwork.
This is
so
beadwork,
how many
yeah.
hours would something like this take you?
A bag like this could take you 3 days because you have to first do the first. You can do the first side.
Okay.
And then you do the other side. You beat the other side too. Yeah, it could take you like 3 days.
Okay.
To get done. Yeah.
And what does a bag like this cost?
$100.
Okay, that
Yeah.
is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Check out the bag, people.
Yeah,
Susie's
it's a lot
quite
of
the
work.
artist.
Yeah, but yeah, if you're not in the mall, you cannot charge more than
Right.
you're in the market. Yeah.
Right. So show us one of your bowls. Bring it back on.
This one.
Okay.
This one is paper, like crafted. Yeah, that's all paper. And then this one I crafted from magazines, like trash mail. The trash mail that I received. Yeah.
So that's
it's
all of
paper.
these great colors in here.
Yeah.
That is really unique.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for
Yeah,
taking
thank
the
you
time.
too.
And you're
Yeah.
going to be here every Saturday?
Yeah, I'll be here every Saturday.
Every Saturday down at the St. Albert Farmers Market.
Yeah.
Come and see Susie. Is this your location or do they move you around?
This will be my location for
Okay.
the rest of the market.
Perfect. So she's just on St. Thomas Street at the start of the market.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, take care.
And you can have the pleasure of visiting the largest outdoor market in Western Canada, open every Saturday from 10 until 3, all the way up until the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Last Tuesday, St. Albert RCMP Traffic Services, with the assistance of St. Albert Municipal Enforcement, visited Belrose Composite High School to conduct an Alberta check stop. Traffic officers seized the opportunity to remind students to be safe on the roads this summer by not mixing alcohol or drugs in driving, always wear their seatbelts, and to put their cell phone away when driving, even at a stoplight. Officers also handed out frozen freezy treats and spoke to some of our city's newest drivers about the hashtag 9 p.m. routine, an initiative that you've heard often reported on by TV7.ca. Among many other property safety tips, the initiative seeks to remind homeowners to remove valuables and lock up their vehicles. If anyone has information regarding any crime, property, or otherwise, they are asked to contact the St. Albert RCMP detachment at 780-458-7700 or their local police.
And that'll do it for another week. If you have any community events or news you would like to share with our viewers, please send us an email at news@tv7.ca. From all of us here at the program, I am Lisa Ruffiange, and have a great week. Hi everyone, Lisa Ruffiange here. Thanks for checking out this video. If you want to stay up to date on everything going on in St. Albert, please don't forget to like us on Facebook or click the notification icon on YouTube. And of course, you can always check us out on our website, www.tv7.ca, or our Roku channel.